Polish in 2 dimension is done. Next, our next topic, motion in a vertical circle. Motion in a vertical circle. This is our next topic. Let's see motion in a vertical circle. See, a body oscillating in a vertical circle. This is the center point O. This is the lowermost point. Initial velocity U. A string attached to a mass small letter m. So its weight mg acting vertically downward. Velocity at this point will be along the tangent in this direction. Suppose weight is at an angle theta with the horizontal. So this will be what? Mg cos theta. This will be what? Mg sin theta. I am resolving weight into two rectangular components mg cos theta and mg sin theta. This is the highest point H. This is the midpoint M. So midpoint M. Lowest point, highest point, midpoint. Lowest point having initial velocity U. This is tension T acts towards the center of the circular path. Weight mass M, so weight mg acting vertically downwards. I am resolving it into two rectangular components mg cos theta, mg sin theta. This is a final velocity V. Any doubt? Any doubt? മക്കളെ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? എന്തെങ്കിലും പോയിന്റിൽ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? Yeah, good evening. Arati, Adira, Aaron, Abhinav, Jishna, Nandana, Gauri, Arjun, Smridilaya, Sanusha, Pradeep Lakshman, all of you, good evening. So the string is at an angle theta with the initial position or theta with the vertical. Any doubt? Motion in a vertical circle. What is this? A mass of M is attached to a string. It is, and we are whirling. Whirling Malayalathail chudettuka. WHIRL. Whirl in a vertical circle. Figure clear ano? Is the figure is clear for you? Please respond. Is the figure is clear for you? Figure clear ano? mg cos theta, mg sin theta. Clear ano ellam? Clear ആണ്. Okay. Let's continue. It's a very lengthy derivation. Consider a body of mass m. Body of mass m tied to the one end of a string, and rotating in a vertical circle of radius r. Vertical circle of radius r. See, the body of mass m is at a vertical height of h, and the wall distance, this will be what? Radius r. So what will be this height? This height will be what? R minus h. This height will be what? R minus h. This will be height h. This height will be R minus h. I don't know. Okay, if you are giving small letter, then it is small letter h. If you are giving capital letter, then it is capital letter h. Better gives capital letter h. R minus h. Okay. First of all, we have to find out velocity at any point. Velocity at any point. At any point, velocity we have to find out. Velocity at any point. Suppose the body passes, suppose the body passes through, lowermost point with the velocity u, lowermost point velocity u, and through point P with the velocity v. Point P, let this be point P. What is a point P velocity? V. It means body, it has moved up through a vertical distance, let this point be L, what will be the vertical distance? Ln is equal to what? Height h. So vertical distance of the body Ln is equal to height h. This is, my God, Ln. This point is n. This point is n. So vertical height is what? Lowermost point to point n means what? Ln. That Ln equal to h. Any doubt? Vertical height Ln is equal to h. Any doubt? Yeah, Vidusha, good evening. Any doubt? Vertical height Ln is equal to h. Doubt? Any doubt? Then according to law of conservation of mechanical energy, according to law of conservation of mechanical energy, kinetic energy plus potential energy at a point L is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy at a point P. What is the kinetic energy at the lowermost point? Lowermost point kinetic energy will be what? Half mu square. Potential energy will be 0 at the lowest point because there is no height. Now kinetic energy at the point P will be what? Half mv square. Potential energy at the point P will be what? mgh. Height I am giving capital letter, so I am writing mgh because this is the point P. So height, it has a vertical height h. So potential energy is what? mgh. Let this be equation 1. Multiply equation 1 into 2, then mu square is equal to mv square plus 2mgh. So mu square is equal to, if you take m common, v square plus 2gh. So gone, u square equal to v square plus 2gh. That means v square equal to u square minus 2gh. That means v is equal to root of u square minus 2gh. This is the equation for velocity at any point in motion in a vertical circle. This is the equation for velocity at any point in motion in a vertical circle. Velocity at any point in motion in vertical circle. Please ചെയ്യാട്ടോ. Velocity at any point in motion in vertical circle. What is equation? V equal to root of u square minus 2gh. മനസ്സിലായോ? Any doubts? Any doubts? മക്കളെ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? Kinetic energy plus potential energy at point L ഉം point P യും. Point L lower most point and point P this point. So total mechanical energy remains conserved. So kinetic energy plus potential energy at point L should be equal to what? Kinetic energy plus potential energy at point P. ആരതി ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിൽ പോയിന്റ് L, റൈറ്റ് സൈഡ് പോയിന്റ് P. എനി ഡൗട്ട്? നോട്ട് ചെയ്യണം കേട്ടോ. ഇത് സ്കൂളിലെ ടോപ്പിക് മിക്ക സ്കൂളുകളിൽ എടുക്കാറില്ല. ബട്ട് ആക്ച്വലി ഇറ്റ്സ് എ തിയറി ടോപ്പിക് ആണ്. സ്കൂളുകളിൽ എടുക്കാറില്ല. ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ്സ് എ 100% ഷുവർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഫോർ യുവർ എൻട്രൻസ് എക്സാം. School people doesn't take this topic generally, but it's a sure question for entrance. For Kerala entrance, JE and NEET exam. ക്ലിയർ ആയതാ? നോട്ട് ചെയ്താ? ക്ലിയർ ആയാൽ മാത്രം പോരാ, നോട്ടും ചെയ്യണം കേട്ടോ. നോട്ട് ചെയ്ത? നോട്ടഡ് ആണോ? എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാ? എല്ലാവരും വേഗം എഴുതട്ടോ, വേഗം എഴുതിയെടുക്ക്. പ്ലീസ് റൈറ്റ് ഫാസ്റ്റ്. ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ് അഭിഷേക്, ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ്. നോട്ട് ചെയ്തില്ല എല്ലാവരും? നെക്സ്റ്റ് 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 ടോപ്പിക് ടെൻഷൻ അറ്റ് എനി പോയിന്റ്. ടെൻഷൻ അറ്റ് എനി പോയിന്റ്. ടെൻഷൻ അറ്റ് എനി പോയിന്റ്. നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. The forces acting on the point P are first one, weight mg acting vertically downwards, acting vertically downwards. Weight mg acting vertically downwards. Weight mg acting vertically downwards. Second one, what? Tension T in the string. Tension T along the string. Always remember tension acts away from mass. Always remember tension acts away from mass. Now, the component mg cos theta of the weightiന്റെ mg cos theta component acts opposite to tension T. Acts opposite to tension T. That is clearly understood from the figure. Because tension T is acting towards the center, mg cos theta acting in the opposite direction. Here, centripetal force required for the body to move in circular path is provided by tension T. So, T minus mg cos theta is equal to, why T minus mg cos theta? Because T acts towards the center and mg cos theta acts away from the center or opposite to the center. Or tension and mg cos theta is acting in the opposite direction. So that is the reason why I have taken T minus mg cos theta. Now some students will be having doubt, sir, why sir has taken T minus mg cos theta? Why not mg cos theta minus T? Here tension is greater. If tension is greater or if tension is positive, then only the body will move in circular path. Okay, so tension should be greater. So T minus mg cos theta provides the centripetal force that is equal to what? mv square by r. So T is equal to what? mg cos theta plus mv square by r. Now what is cos theta? Cos theta equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. From figure, cos theta is equal to, what is adjacent side? See, you can see a right angle triangle here. What is adjacent side? R minus h. And what is this hypotenuse? Hypotenuse equal to what? Radius. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side. What is adjacent side? R minus h. What is adjacent side? R minus h by r. So T equal to what? mg into r minus h by r plus what? mv square by r. R minus h by r plus what? mv square by r. So T is equal to, what is equation for T? Tension T. It becomes what? mg r by r minus mgh by r plus mv square by r. Now, when you consider this equation, throughout we have m by r. So, T is equal to m by r into, I am writing this term first, v square plus gr minus gh. What is equation? V square plus gr minus gh. Now, what is V square? We already know V square equal to U square minus, what is V square? U square minus 2GH So P is equal to m by r into instead of v square I am writing u square minus 2gh plus gr minus gh. So tension at any point is equal to m by r into u square plus gr minus 2gh minus gh. So minus 3gh. What is equation? Tension at any point m by r into u square plus gr minus 3gh. Any doubt in tension at any point? It is given with the, I have written it with the yellow letters. What is the tension at the point? M by r into u square plus gr minus 3gh. U square plus gr minus 3gh. Doubt now? Tension at any point doubt now? M by r into u square plus gr minus 3gh. Tension at any point. Note here. M by r into u square plus gr minus 3gh. Note here. ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞ എല്ലാവരും നോട്ട് ചെയ്യട്ടോ. എല്ലാവരും എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാ? നോട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാ? ഇനി അടുത്തത് ടെൻഷൻ at the lowest point. Lowest point. So what is the tension at any point? Tension at any point T is equal to m by r into u square plus gr minus 3gh. Lowest point height will be what? Lowest point means height will be 0. So tension at lowest point is equal to m by r into u square plus gr. Then tension at the highest point. Tension at the highest point. At the highest point. See, in the vertical circular motion, this is the lowest point. Highest point will be what? This will be the highest point. Highest point is equal to what? 2 times the radius. E height is equal to what? 2 times the radius. So tension at the highest point is equal to m by r into u square plus gr minus 3g into 2r. So tension at the highest point is equal to m by r into u square plus gr minus 6gr minus 2g into 3g into 2r is what? Minus 6gr. So tension at highest point is equal to m by r into u square minus 5gr. This is the equation for tension at the highest point. M by r into u square minus 5gr. From these two equations, we can understand that if a body moves in vertical circle, tension will be minimum. Tension will be minimum at the highest point. Minimum at the highest point. Tension will be maximum. Tension will be maximum at the lowest point. At the lowest point. Tension will be maximum at the lowest point. What will be TL minus TH? TL is what? M by R into U square plus GR. TH will be what? M by R into U square minus 5GR. Now, what is the difference in tension? M by R U square plus M by R GR minus M by R U square minus plus. So, M by R into 5GR. So, M by R U square minus M by R U square gets cancelled. So, M by R G plus M by R 5GR. That means what? M by R G plus M by R 5GR is what? M by R G plus M by R 5GR is what? 6 M by R GR is there. I forgot to write GR. M by R GR plus M by R 5GR is what? 6 M by R GR. So what happens? RR gets cancelled. So tension at the lowest point minus tension at the highest point is equal to what? 6 mg. That means if a body is in vertical circle, vertical circular motion, difference between tensions at the highest and lowest point, at the highest and lowest point is equal to 6 times weight of the body. 6 times weight of the body is equal to 6 times weight of the body. Any doubt? മക്കളെ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? Is equal to 6 times weight of the body. മനസ്സിലായ? ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? നോട്ട് ചെയ്താ? കഴിഞ്ഞോ? എഴുതിയാ? കഴിഞ്ഞോ? അടുത്തത് മിനിമം വെലോസിറ്റി ഓഫ് പ്രൊജക്ഷൻ at the lowest point for looping the loop. Minimum velocity of projection at the lowest point for looping the loop. Minimum velocity of projection at the lowest point for looping the loop. Looping the loop എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാലേ ഈ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് വെർട്ടിക്കൽ സർക്കിൾ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. Velocity required at the lowest point to complete the circular path, vertical circular path, is called what? That is we have to find out minimum velocity at the lowest point so that the particle completes complete vertical circular path. It is called what? Looping the loop. The body will be able to the body will be able to cross the highest point H, cross the highest point H, highest point H without any slackening. Slackening means bending അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വളയാന്ന് പറയും മലയാളത്തിൽ. അതായത് ലൂപ്പ് പോകുമ്പോൾ വയർ സ്ട്രെയിറ്റ് ആയിരിക്കണം. സ്ട്രെയിറ്റ് അല്ലാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ വളയും. ആ വളയണേനാണ് സ്ലാക്കണിങ്. സ്ലാക്കണിങ് ഷുഡിൻ ബി ഹാപ്പൻ without any slackening. The body will be if TH. What is TH? Tension at the highest point. Tension if TH greater than 0. If TH greater than 0, what is TH? Tension at the highest point. So what is the condition? Tension at the highest point should be what? Greater than 0. Then ഇതിങ്ങനെ പോവുള്ളൂ. Greater than or equal to 0. TH greater than or equal to 0. Greater than or equal to 0. That is the condition for looping the loop. Now, what is the equation for tension at any point? M by R into U square plus, what is the equation for tension? U square, what is the equation for tension at the highest point? Tension at the highest point should be what? M by R into U square minus 5GR. So, what is the condition? Tension at the highest point should be greater than 0 means what? M by R into U square minus 5GR should be what? Greater than or equal to 0. That means what? That means what? U square, we are taking the limiting case. U square minus 5GR greater than equal to 0 into R by M. M by R moving to the other side, it becomes R by M. So U square minus 5GR greater than equal to what? 0. That means what? U square greater than equal to what? 5GR. That is U greater than equal to what? Root 5GR. So what is the minimum velocity of projection for looping the loop without the slackening? കയറ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സ്ട്രിങ് വളയാതെ ഒരു വട്ടം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പോണെങ്കിൽ ലോവസ്റ്റ് പോയിന്റിലെ മിനിമം വെലോസിറ്റി ഷുഡ് ബി ഗ്രേറ്റർ ദാൻ ഓർ ഈക്വൽ ടു റൂട്ട് 5GR. Any doubt? Any doubt? So I can write the condition. I can write the condition. Hence, root 5GR is the minimum velocity. Is the minimum velocity which the body must possess. The body must possess. The body must possess at the bottom of the circle. At the bottom of the circle. So as to go round the circle. Go round the circle completely. That is looping the loop. Go around the circle completely means what? Looping the loop. So please note down this. Note here. നോട്ട് ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ. ഡൺ. എല്ലാവരും കഴിഞ്ഞോ? ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞോ? ഡൺ. Then minimum velocity at the top for looping the loop. For looping the loop. Minimum velocity at the top for looping the loop. If v is the velocity which the body possesses, at the highest point h, in the case of no slackening. Slackening means bending. Velocity at any point is what? Velocity at any point is what? V is equal to root of u square minus 2gh. Here, v equal to root of u square minus 2gh. So, v square equal to what? U square minus 2gh. Here, at the highest point, h equal to what? 2r. So, and u, minimum velocity at the lowest point for looping the loop, which is already done in the previous page. Looping the loop is what? Loop is u is equal to root to 5gr. So u square equal to what? 5gr. So putting that into this equation, v square equal to 5gr minus 2g into 2r. That is v square equal to 5gr minus 4gr. That is v square equal to what? Gr. So v is equal to what? Root gr. This is a minimum velocity at the highest point. This equation gives what? Minimum velocity or another name critical velocity at the highest point. For looping the loop. കഴിഞ്ഞാ? കഴിഞ്ഞാ? നോട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാ? കഴിഞ്ഞാ? അടുത്തത് കണ്ടീഷൻ ഫോർ ഓസിലേഷൻ. കണ്ടീഷൻ ഫോർ ഓസിലേഷൻ. ഓസിലേഷന്റെ കണ്ടീഷൻ. ഇതിന്റെ കണ്ടീഷൻ എന്താ വെച്ചാലേ, ഞാൻ ആൻസർ മാത്രമേ എഴുതുന്നുള്ളൂ, സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഒന്നും ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് നോക്കണ്ട. The body will oscillate. The body will oscillate about the lowest point. About the lowest point of the vertical circle. Of the vertical circle. Condition is what? If u less than root 2 gr. So what happens? This is the vertical circle. If u less than root 2 gr, what will happen? Body will start oscillating. Body will start oscillating about the mean position. Body will start oscillating about the mean position if u less than root 2 gr. If u is equal to 2 gr, root 2 gr. If u equal to root 2 gr, the path of oscillation will be semicircle. The path of oscillation will be semicircle. Path of oscillation will be semicircle when u is equal to root 2 gr. For example, this is our circular path. If u equal to root 2 gr, what happens? Body will oscillate along the semicircular path. u ന്റെ വാല്യൂ ഈക്വൽ ടു റൂട്ട് 2 gr ആണെങ്കിൽ അത് സെമി സർക്കുലർ പാത്തിൽ ഓസിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. അടുത്തത് condition for body to leave the circular path. Leave the circular path. Again, I am writing the answer. Root 2 gr നേക്കാൾ ഗ്രേറ്ററും less than root 5 gr ആണെങ്കിൽ, see what is the speciality of root 5 gr? Initial velocity root 5 gr, body will looping the loop, means will complete one revolution around the circular path. If you less than root 2 gr, what will happen? It will what? Oscillate. Equal to root 2 gr means what? Body will follow semi-circular path. What is the case here? Greater initial velocity greater than root 2 gr. That means the body will cross. That means the body will, starting from this position, body will be crossing the midpoint. This is midpoint. This is lowermost point. This is highest point. So body will cross the midpoint. But since its velocity is less than root 5 gr, it never crosses the highest point. It falls down. Then again it will follow the circular path. I hope that is clear. So what happens here is that here the body leaves the circle somewhere between M and H, somewhere between M and H, follows a parabolic path, follows a parabolic path, follows a parabolic path for a short while, for a short while. See, this is a parabolic path. Then after falling down to the lowest point, short while, and then rejoins the circular path. And then rejoins the circular path. And then rejoins the circular path. Adinishesham, it again rejoins the circular. How the ball oscillates after the ball falls? അജു മോനെ ബോള് ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് വീഴും. ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് വീണ് കഴിഞ്ഞാലും അത് കുറച്ച് ഓസിലേഷൻ നടക്കും. സഡൻ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് വരില്ലല്ലോ ഒരിക്കലും. അല്ല, ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ കറക്കണ നേരത്ത് if my initial velocity is greater than root 2 gr, it crosses the midpoint, and if it is less than root 5 gr, it falls down. Then what? It won't stop suddenly. No, for certain time again it will oscillate. About the main question. ഓസിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അജു ഫുൾ സർക്കിളിലല്ലാണ്ടാ. ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? നോട്ട് ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ. നോട്ട് ചെയ്തെല്ലാവരും. Noted, right? Okay. Next, we are doing some problems. A mass M is attached to a thin wire and whirled in a vertical circle. And whirled means ചുഴറ്റുക, whirled in a vertical circle. The wire is most likely to break when options. First one, mass at highest point. Second one, mass at midpoint. Third one, mass at lowest point. And fourth option, none of these. Which is the correct answer? You can type your answer. You can type your answers. Any idea? The wire breaks when tension is maximum. Tension at the lowest point is what? M by R into U square plus GR. Tension at the highest point is what? M by R into U square minus phi GR. Tension at any point is what? M by R into U square plus GR minus 3GH. So, from this equation, we can understand that tension will be maximum at the lowest point, because in these equations, there is something that is subtracted. In the first equation or tension at lowest point, U square plus GR. That is, tension is maximum at lowest point. So, wire will break at the lowest point. Any doubt? മക്കളെ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? നോട്ട് ചെയ്യാട്ടോ. Yeah, good. Aju, good. നോട്ട് ചെയ്യാട്ടോ എല്ലാവരും. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ കഴിഞ്ഞിരിക്കണം. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ velocity of a particle of mass 1 kilogram moving rectilinearly is v is equal to 25 minus 2t plus t square. Find the average power of the source. Find the average power of the source of the force. Source alla, power of the force acting on the particle between time period t equal to 0 to t equal to 1 second. Between time period t equal to 0 to t equal to 1 second. See, this is the question we have to find out. Velocity of a particle is given. What are the given data? Velocity is given as an equation 25 minus 2t plus t square. 25 minus 2t plus t square. And mass is what? 1 kilogram. Given mass is what? 1 kilogram. Mass is what? 1 kilogram. Average power of the force. So power is equal to what? Work done by time. We know power equal to work done by time. Now according to work energy theorem, work done is equal to what? Changing kinetic energy. That is equation number 1. Work done is equal to changing kinetic energy. And we know that kinetic energy is equal to what? Half mv square. Kinetic energy is equal to what? Half mv square. Work done is equal to changing kinetic energy. Now, you should know that v is equal to 25 minus 2t plus t square. Now, we have to find out the velocity between two interval t equal to 0 and t equal to 0. So, put t equal to 0 means what? Velocity is what? 25 minus 2 into 0 plus 0 square. So, initial velocity is what? 25. Put t equal to 1 means what? Not t equal to 1. T equal to, t equal to 1. So, v is equal to what? 25 minus 2 into 1 plus 1 square. So, v is equal to 25 minus 2 plus 1. That is v is equal to what? 25 equal to 24 meter per second. So, initial velocity is what? 25 meter per second. Final velocity is what? 24 meter per second. This is initial velocity. This is final velocity. This is final and here it is initial velocity. Now, what is changing kinetic energy? Delta K is equal to what? Half m v2 square minus half m v1 square. So, half m into v2 square minus v1 square. So, half into what is the mass? 1 into what is v2? 24 square minus v1 is what? 25 square. So, by solving, we will get half into 1 into 24 square is what? 576. 25 square is what? 625. So half into 576 minus 625. Let me do that. (576 minus 625 is equal to minus 49. Half into minus 49. So half into minus 49 is what? Minus 24.5. So answer will be what? Minus 24.5 will be kinetic energy, changing energy. But what we have to find out? Work done. But we have to find out what? Work done, changing energy. That changing energy is equal to what? Work done. Changing energy 24.5 joule means what? According to work energy theorem, work done is equal to changing energy. That is, work done is equal to what? 24.5. Now we have to find out power. Power is equal to what? Work done by time, right? So minus 24.5 joule divided by answer time is what? 1 second. Because time interval 0 to 1 second means what? Time interval is 1. So what is power? 24.5 watt. 24.5 watt. So what is the correct answer? 24.5 watt. Power is a scalar quantity. Power is a scalar quantity. So it's better to write 24.5 plus 24.5. Any doubt? Any doubt? മക്കളെ ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ഒന്നുമില്ല. വെലോസിറ്റി, മാസ്, പവർ ഒന്നും വർക്ക് ഡൺ ഉണ്ട്. വർക്ക് ഡൺ ചേഞ്ചിങ് കൈൻഡ് എനർജി ആണ്. ചേഞ്ചിങ് കൈൻഡ് എനർജി കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു. അതാണ് വർക്ക് ഡൺ. പവർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വർക്ക് ഡൺ ബൈ ടൈം ആണ്. ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ ചെയ്യോ? ഞാൻ ചെയ്യട്ടാ? കഴിഞ്ഞ നോട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എല്ലാവരും? അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. A boy of mass 50 kilogram jumps to a height of 0.8 meter from ground. 0.8 meter from ground. The momentum transferred to the ground. The momentum transferred to the ground by the boy is dash. A boy is jumping. At the time of jumping, what happens? He is having kinetic energy. So here, kinetic energy is converted to what? Potential energy. It is jumping to a height means what? Kinetic energy is converted to potential energy. That is half mv square converted to what? mgh. So mm gone. So v square equal to 2gh. V is equal to what? Root 2gh. So what is the velocity? Root 2 into, I am taking it as 10 into height is what? Height is 0.8. So V is equal to root of 20 into 0.8, that is 16. V equal to 4 meter per second velocity. So we got the velocity with the boy jumps. So what is the momentum? Momentum P equal to what? Mass into velocity. What will be the momentum? 4 into velocity is what? Sorry, mass is what? 50. So 50 into what is the velocity? 4. So what is the momentum? 200. What is the momentum? 200 kilogram meter per second. This will be that. Doubt unda? Momentum will be what? 200 kilogram meter per second. Vegam note cheyata. Doubt unda? Note cheyda. എല്ലാവരും ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാ? അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പറയാം കേട്ടോ. 300 joule work is done in sliding 2 kilogram block up an inclined plane of height 10 meter. The work done against the force is dash. Work done against force is dash. This is our question. Work done against force we have to find out. 300 joule is work is done in sliding 2 kilogram block up an inclined plane of height 10 meter. So there is an inclined plane. What is the height of this inclined plane? 10 meter. How much work is done? 300 joule. So work done is equal to what? 300. So it is to a height h. So what is the potential energy? What will be the potential energy? What will be the potential energy? Well, potential energy will be what? mgh. Potential energy U is equal to what? mgh. So what is mass here? Mass is 2 kilogram. Gravity I am taking 10. What is the height? 10 meter. So potential energy is what? 200 joule. Any doubt? What is the potential energy? What is the potential energy? 200 joule. Potential energy is simple 200 joule. Now, gaining kind energy by work done is equal to what? 300 joule work is done. So, what is the what is the actual potential energy is what? 200 joule. Work done is what? 300 joule. And what we have to find out, work done against the force to 300 minus 200. Work done against the force will be what? 300 minus 200. That is equal to what? 100. It's, listen, when you read this question, you will think that it's very complicated. Actually, it is very simple. So, if 2 kilogram block is at a height of 10 meter, what is its potential energy? 200 joule. U stand for potential energy. So 200 joule is the actual potential energy. Now, how much work is done? 300 joule. So what is the work done against force? 300 minus 200 is equal to 100. മനസ്സിലായോ? അത് കേൾക്കുമ്പോൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കേൾക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇച്ചിരി കോംപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ തോന്നും. ഇവിടെ മാസ് ഇവിടെ എത്രയാ? 2 കിലോഗ്രാം മാസ് ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ എനർജി ഈസ് വാട്ട്? 200 ജൂൾ. Actually 200 joule work ചെയ്താൽ മതി. But how much work is done? 300 joule. So what is the work done against the force? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് അവിടെ against the force വരാൻ കാരണം? Actually 200 ചെയ്താൽ മതി. But we are doing what? 300. That means work done against the force is what? 300 minus 200 is equal to 100. മനസ്സിലായോ? അത് ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? മനസ്സിലായ? ആക്ച്വൽ 2 meter ഹൈറ്റിലിരിക്കും, സോറി 10 meter ഹൈറ്റിലിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ പൊട്ടൻഷ്യൽ എനർജി എത്രയാ? 200 ആണ്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ എത്ര സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തു? 300 സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തു. അപ്പോൾ വർക്ക് ഡൺ അഗെയിൻസ്റ്റ് ഫോഴ്സ് എത്രയാ? 300 മൈനസ് 200 ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 100 ജൂൾ. ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? അത് ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? Next question. A ball of mass 2 kilogram, and another of 4 kilogram 4 kilogram are dropped together from a height from a 60 feet tall building. 60 feet tall building. After a fall of 30 feet. Their respective kinetic energy will be in the ratio. Their respective kinetic energy will be in the ratio dash. തന്നെ ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ. തന്നെ ചെയ്യാം. ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കണം. ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക, ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ബോള് മാസ് ഓഫ് എത്ര 2 കിലോഗ്രാം, രണ്ടാമത്തെ ബോള് മാസ് ഓഫ് എത്ര 4 കിലോഗ്രാം, fall from the same height ആണ്. So both having initial velocity is 0. So how much distance it falls? 30 feet. This distance is what? 30 feet. ഞാൻ ഫീറ്റിൽ തന്നെ ആൻസർ കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. എന്നാൽ റേഷ്യോ ആയ കാരണം ഹൈറ്റ് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. വെലോസിറ്റി is what? Root 2 gh. So velocity is same. What is that? Root 2 into 10 into height I am taking 30. So what is the velocity? Root 300 into 2, root 600. Velocity same for both masses. Now what we have to find out? Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to what? Half mv square. So kinetic energy is equal to half m is what? First body 2 into root 600 the square divided by kinetic energy of the second body is what? Half m, half into 2 into root, not 2. Second case, what is the velocity? Second case, mass is 4. Second case, mass is what? 4 into root 600. So what happened? Half gone. 600 gone. 2 by 4. What is answer? 1 by 2. So kinetic energy of first body divided by kinetic energy of second body is equal to what? 1 by 2 or 1:2. മക്കളെ, ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങൾ മറക്കാൻ പാടില്ലാത്തൊരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്. വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ വെലോസിറ്റി വെൻ എ ബോഡി ഡ്രോപ്ഡ് ഫ്രം എ ഹൈറ്റ്? ഈ ഇക്വേഷൻ ആണ് പലപ്പോഴും പെടണേ. വെലോസിറ്റി വെൻ എ ബോഡി ഡ്രോപ്ഡ് ഫ്രം എ ഹൈറ്റ് ഫോർമുല ഈസ് വാട്ട്? root 2 gh. Here height is same for both the bodies. So velocity after 30 feet is same for both the body, because velocity after 30 feet does not depend on mass of the body. So there is no change in velocity for both bodies, because both bodies have the same velocity. But the change happens for the kinetic energy. That is the ratio 1:2. Because in the kinetic energy case there is mass. And since mass is different, kinetic energy will be different and the ratio will be 1:2. So okay students, thank you. So we are stopping work energy power class today. Next week we will be starting new chapter. So thank you students.